Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're cooking them. We're cooking. We're cooking. We're just like stirring up the pot and cooking. Giga impacts in the fight. We're outspeeding. Oh my goodness. We pick up the 1-hit KO on 2 restricted Pokemon with the Slaking, baby. Yo, what else would you like from me? What else? What's going on, guys? Cisco here, back with some more VGC dub battles, and today we've got a fun looking team. We've got a Neutralizing Gas, Galarian Weezing alongside SLAKING and Shadow Rider Calyrex. A huge shout out to Dr. Banana Man for creating the team and putting out this events code. I really appreciate it. This looks really cool, and we love the SLAKING. So Neutralizing Gas, as we all know, is a unique ability that stops the effect of all abilities from happening, and while most Pokemon are negatively impacted by this specific ability, there are 2 specific Pokemon that actually would love to see Neutralizing Gas at all times, and that's going to be Shadow Rider Calyrex and the SLAKING with Truant. So for some reason, Shadow Rider just doesn't care about Neutralizing Gas, as one just ignores everything, and it still gets its boost whenever it picks up a KO, and still has the Unnerve ability and doesn't allow Pokemon to eat their berries. Why? I don't really know, but it just shows how broken Shadow Rider is. But hey, we're going to take advantage of that today and pair that up next to the Weezing. It's got Psychic, Astral Barrage, Will-O-Wisp to burn physical attackers and protect. Now next up is going to be that SLAKING with Truant, which allows it to attack only every other turn, forcing it to sit there like a useless duck every other turn and just take a bunch of damage. But with Neutralizing Gas, we don't have to worry about not being able to attack or the Truant ability, and just do an insane amount of damage with SLAKING with Drain Punch, Sucker Punch, Giga Impact, and that Protect plus the Life Orb. So SLAKING here should be able to do a ton of damage. Giga Impact boosted by that Life Orb and Stab on that SLAKING can do a lot of damage, and I don't know if there's many Pokemon unless it's resisted or your Ghost type that would really take that nicely. So SLAKING should be able to do a ton of damage here with Neutralizing Gas on the field plus that Life Orb. So I have high hopes for this little SLAKING. As for the rest of the squad, we've got the Eternatus with the Power Up and the Meteor Beam combo just to get that +1 in special attack and allow it to do pretty good damage with Dynamax Cannon, Flamethrower, and like I said, the Meteor Beam. We've got Fluttermate for that speed control with Icy Wind and Thunder Wave, and finally we've got Instant to do instant things. Pretty simple, pretty normal. So that is the squad. Super excited to give SLAKING another shot, as if I remember correctly, last time SLAKING was featured on the channel, it didn't really do too hot. So hopefully today we have higher hopes, higher expectations, and it'll do a ton of damage. So let's get right into these battles with Neutralizing Gas Weezing and Giga Impact SLAKING and try to get some dubs. Alright, we got a battle against Leo, and before we get started with the first battle, I don't know if you guys noticed, we probably did, but in the video I uploaded yesterday, we did I did have an editor edit that video and add a little spaz into it, little pizzazz, you know what I mean? So if you guys enjoyed the editing style that the editor did, please let me know down below in the comment section. Make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe, all that good stuff. That way I know that you guys enjoyed the new style of video, you guys enjoyed the editing, and enjoyed little aura or theme around the video. So if you enjoyed it, let me know down below by liking the video, by subscribing, or by commenting as well and letting me know that you enjoyed it. And make sure, like I said, make sure to like it, so that way I can afford the editor, because right now I'm only going to be doing 3 videos a week where I use the editor, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So if you guys help me like the video up, I can maybe afford it to do 7 days a week. So but yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, let me know down below. I would really appreciate it. Now let's get right into this battle really quickly, because we are running out of time. I'm gonna go Weezing. I'm gonna go into your standard Miraidon team here. This is standard Miraidon team. I can go into this, and then I'll go into these 2 in the back, I think. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll just go with that. But yeah, like I said, I know I blabbed a lot there, but if you guys did enjoy the editing style of the video I uploaded yesterday, let me know down below, and by liking the video and all that good stuff. And yeah, I really appreciate it. I enjoyed it personally, so I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And yeah, that way we can continue with that editing style, and maybe I can learn it as well, because it looks too complicated to learn, though, I'm not gonna lie. But we got these 2 here. Pretty interestingly, they probably just want to set up Tailwind, but with Neutralizing Gas being out, I don't think they're faster than me. What was that? 116. SLAKING speed is at base 100. No, they're still faster than me. They can set up that. They can still set up the They can still set up Tailwind before me, but we're just gonna go to Sucker Punch just to reduce the damage output from the Typhlosion here. They're gonna look to Terrasilize into Straight Fire to get that boost in Eruption. Looks like it. Yep. It's just gonna be that. So with this Sucker Punch, we should be able to do at least 50% to this Typhlosion. Yeah, that's really good damage. Now Eruption is gonna do a lot less. Oh, let's go for Heat Wave actually. Wow. Okay, good read. That does a lot. That does a lot of damage. Wow. That does some crazy damage. They are going to be able to set up that Tailwind. We are going to be able to taunt the Whimsicott. So they're going to either swap it the following turn, or I'm really not too sure what they're going to do here. But I think I'm just going to... I could Poison Gas and Protect here. I think they swap out Typhlosion. Yeah, they swap out Typhlosion. Let's go. Good call. Good call right here. Into the Miraidon. So if we're able to get off this Poison Gas and slowly chip them down with Poison, we're sitting in a good spot. That's fine. Slaking can go down. I don't really care about that much. Because we're still going to be able to get off this Poison Gas. Poison both of these guys. And sit in a phenomenal position. I love it. And this Miraidon still does not have that the terrain out. Whimsicott is still taunted. So I could just come into Eternatus. Everyone's gonna outspeed me here, unfortunately. Could go with Eternatus and Terrasilize into Fairy here. That wouldn't be that bad. I'm gonna go with Eternatus. I'm gonna go into Eternatus. Gonna protect the Weezing, and I'm just gonna Terrasilize and go for that Meteor Beam here. Do I shoot it into the Miraidon or do I shoot it into the Whimsicott? Shoot it into the Miraidon, why not? Just gonna shoot it right into the Miraidon. Whimsicott's not really doing much. The most they can do is go for Moonblast and lower my special attack. But besides that, it's not really doing much. Which, to be honest, we kind of do need our special attack set here with the Eternatus, but it's fine. It's fine. They're gonna be able to outspeed me anyway, so. Flash Cannon. That's just not a move I expected on this thing. That's why it's a Terrasilize. Yep, they go for Moonblast, gonna lower my special attack possibly. Yep, there you go. Of course, the first time they go for it, they get the special attack drop. But Meteor Beam is gonna help us get our special attack back to neutral, so we're sitting at neutral special attack here. No -1 and no +1. And we're gonna be able to launch a Meteor Beam into the Miraidon. Does respectable damage, nothing crazy. Poison's gonna chip a little bit more. They might just look to swap. Do we think Flash Cannon picks up a KO here? Just gonna go for this. I don't think Flash Cannon... It does KO. It does pick up the KO, but we are sitting in a pretty decent position right now. And if we're able to pick up the KO onto this Whimsicott, I think we're good. And that's a Life Orb Miraidon. That's even better. Moonblast launches just a little bit more damage. And Flamethrower is going to be able to pick up the KO Whimsicott. And then we don't have to worry about Tailwind. Tailwind should be up. Poison's going to chip Miraidon a little bit more. So it's got 2 more chip turns, to be honest. And Tailwind's gone, baby. Let's go. So now my Calyrex easily be able to outspeed this thing. Well, actually, Miraidon's only got 1 turn left because... Ooh, but your Choice Scarf, hold up. Hold up. Choice Scarf Typhlosion might be able to outspeed me here. What's this thing sitting at? Probably 222, or at least 223, right? I mean, yeah, it definitely outspeeds me. But like I said, I have the Focus Sash. I'll be fine here. I'll go for the Astral Barrage, and I'll protect you. Yep, we'll do that. I have the nice little Focus Sash. Not really too worried. I have the lovely little Focus Sash. We're still outspeeding it. Never mind. I got worried for no reason. I was worried that this Typhlosion was Choice Scarfing and just outspeed my Calyrex, but looks like that's not the case. Unless it is Choice Scarf and just isn't fully invested into speed, which I really don't know why you would do that, but hey, we listen and we don't judge. But Calyrex is going to be able to get that +2 special attack. This is going to be a 2v1 versus their final Pokemon, which should be Ice Rider here. Yep, going to be Ice Rider. And that should be GG's. They still have Terra available. I have my Focus Sash still intact, so this is no problem whatsoever. We could even go for the Willow, but there's really no need for that. We just do this. We just double into it. Astral Barrage is gonna fly. They're not even gonna Terrasilize. Oh no, they already did Terrasilize into fire with the Typhlosion. What am I saying? Let's go, baby. Easy. Astral Barrage 4C just sweeping this team. Let's go, baby. GG's. Alright, we got a battle against Arc Trick here. It's going to be a little bit of a Sun team with Ho-Oh and the Koraidon. 2 Pokemon with Photosynthesis, and then you got the Fake Out Brother. So, could be a little bit tough here. But I like just the Weezing and Slaking lead, to be honest. I could also go into Incineroar and just Parting Shot here. I don't really think anyone is expecting a Giga Impact from Slaking, so. Hello-Key might just go for this, but it turns this with the Meteor Beam also really good. I don't think a lot of people are going to expect a Meteor Beam flying. So I don't really think Ho is ready for that. So I think I'm just going to go into these 4 again. I'm going to go same 4, I think. Even though Incineroar does pretty well here. I mean, you have, but I'm not going to have. We'll go this. So what I could have thought of doing there is going Incineroar Slaking, be able to get the Intimidate, Parting Shot, and Protect, get out Weezing, and then get the Neutralizing Gas going, so that way Slaking can take advantage of the Neutralizing Gas. But I like Eternatus here. Eternatus is pretty good. Eternatus is actually really good here. And it's just going to be Koraidon and Flutter. So this could just be simple little Icy Wind, like a Para. You think they want to double into Weezing? They probably think we're going to protect the Weezing, right? Let's do this. Let's go straight Giga Impact. Terrasilize is a ghost just in case they want to go for that collision course. But they might be protecting here, looks like it. They might be protecting. No, they should go Moonblast. They doubling Slaking? They do double the Slaking. Great Terra from us. Into that Ghost typing. Giga Impact is going to fly into Koraidon. Do great amount of damage. Unfortunately, not be able to pick up the KO. And now we're kind of just have to die with Slaking here. Because we're not able to attack this specific turn. So I'm just going to go Dazzling to pick up the KO, and then Slaking is going to have to go down here. Slaking is unfortunately going to have to go down. Oh, it's a little rough. But if we're able to pick up the KO onto this Koraidon before Scepter Sun, that's not that bad. So Shadow Ball is going to pick up the KO Slaking. Slaking, you did fantastic with that Giga Impact. That's all you were here for. It's really good damage, to be honest. Because there was no point really protecting there. And then Flare Blitz is going to launch into you. We should be able to survive this, and they probably die out to Recoil. So it's actually not that bad. Yep, they die out to Recoil. Beautiful. So no Sun is going to be set up here. We have this Flutter Mane taunted, so it can't even protect this turn, the following turn. So I can just go Shadow Ball here. Boom. I mean, I can go to Shadow Rider, go straight into Astral Barrage, pick up the KO on Flutter Mane, and we're sitting in a fantastic spot right here. Ho-Oh's going to fly out. Okay. And we should just be faster here. We should just be faster. Unless the only way they can get away with this turn if they're normal Terra on the Flutter Mane, which I'm worried about and I was considering protecting for, but I'm gonna trust they're not normal Terra. Because why would you be normal Terra? I see Terrestrialization. Please don't be Flutter Mane. Please don't be Flutter Mane. It's Flutter Mane. Don't be normal. Don't be normal. Don't be normal. It's fairy. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. No normal. That was gonna be normal, man. What would have been the odds? Astral Barrage is gonna be able to fly then. I don't know if this picks up KO though. Doesn't, unfortunately. They're gonna rip Shadow Ball. We're gonna be able to survive on Focus Ash. And unless they double into Calyrex, I think we're fine. They just have Tailwind. All right, lovely. That's actually perfect. That's actually really good because now Poison Gas is going to connect. They're going to both take Poison Chip, and then we can just protect the following turn, and then Flutter Mane dies out, and we're racing out some good Tailwind turns here while they're still taking damage. So let's go, baby. I'll take that turn every day of the week, baby. Let's go. Yep, there's the little bit of Poison Chip, and it's enough to pick up the KO right now. Let's go. Good Tailwind, buddy. Good Tailwind. So now Ho-Oh should be able to outspeed me still. Gonna take some good damage. No more swapping out, so Regenerator won't work for it. And Regroup was your last Pokemon, so they do have the option of going into some nice little Thunderclaps, which is I think what they're gonna want to do here. I wonder if I want to Poison Gas to just be able to poison the Rage Bolt as well. But we don't really need to poison it. Let's get Turns out here. They probably go Thunderclap and Sacred Fire into the Weezing. Thunderclap into Shadow Rider and Sacred Fire into the Weezing. So let's just buy a couple more turns of... Oh, you go Sacred Fire there, that's fine. Do not have Thunderclap. They might not have Thunderclap, you know? So Poison's gonna chip up a little bit more. How many more turns of Tailwind do they have? 2. It's a little rough. Because they could just go into a Dragon Pulse into Eternatus and pick up that KO. Which is kind of what I'm worried about, no? Let's see if they're gonna target the turns here. Kind of just want to waste out some Tailwind turns here. They take fire launches. Weezing's able to soak. We eat up our Citrus Berry. And we block the Draco. Okay. Okay, buddy. It's a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. Dazzling's gonna fly. Do decent damage onto the ball. Alright, it's not that bad. And now we just gotta waste out one more turn of Tailwind. Right? Yes, one more turn of Tailwind. So I think I'm gonna protect you. And I'm gonna do Dynamax Cannon to you. If we die after Draco, that's fine. I'll take my chances with the Shadow Rider. I don't know. Miss Draco, no, they connect. It's gonna KO. Maybe should have tried double protect there. A little rough. And they could just Thunderclap now. One more turn of poison with from the on the Ho-Oh. I didn't see them go for Thunderclap that last turn though. That's the only thing I'm kind of like questioning whether they have it or not. I didn't see that turn right there. I didn't see Thunderclap. I gotta go for this. I just have to because I'm dying to a Thunderclap. They do have it. They have it. It's like prior KOs. That's GG's. Can't believe I lost this game, man. Where'd I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? What did I do incorrectly here? Nothing. I don't think I did anything wrong. They just played a good game. I don't see any situation where I could have done something differently. Yeah, there's a Thunderclap. That's going to be GG's. Listen, they played really well. I really thought I had them, but hey, guess not. GG's. Alright, we got a battle against Ball. This Ball's got Miraidon and Lunala here, so that's a really good squad. Probably Electric Seed Lunala if I had to guess. Get a little bit of a defensive boost. But let's go Weezing to stop it right now. Let me stop. Actually, yeah, low key. Low key. Yeah, no, low key, I like it. I could do this. I could leave Eternatus behind. I could. And I think I actually might. Yeah. We're leaving Eternatus behind. Eternatus kind of sold in the second game right there. You know, it's reason we lost. Let me stop. Let's not be too mean to Eternatus here. I guess, I mean, the only play that I could have gone differently for is that turn where I swapped out the Shadow Rider, expecting the Thunderclap. But remember, they were outspeeding me no matter what, so we needed to waste out those Tailwind turns regardless. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We move on. We're 1-1. Try to get a couple more dubs, or we just get the L's, whichever one it may be. But Ball's got to hurry up because they're running out of time. 3, 2, 1, baby. Right down to the buzzer. Let's do it, baby. Let's get this dub right here. Slaking, I'm gonna need a little bit more work from you. Just a tiny bit more work. Like that Giga Impact in the second match was cool, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. We were able to stop the Sun from being set up, but we still lost. So we need a little bit more from you. Lunala and Ursaluna. So they might be wanting to set up a trick from here. Terra Grass Taunt, and then Drain Punch. Yeah. The reason we're going Terra Grasser is because they could go for Headlong Rush or EQ here, or they could go for a Psychic type move into my Weezing. So by Terrassizing into Grass, we're resisting that ground type, and we're taking neutral from the Psychic type move. So not too bad. And we're going to be able to get off the taunt and stop Trick Room from being set up, because I think that's what they want to go for here. Leading these two is kind of like, okay, I want to set up Trick Room here. Or they could just be attacking. They could straight up be attacking here. So we're going to Terrassize into the nice little grass typing here. If I had to guess, it's probably Trick Room Protect here. We're going to grass just to be safe. Okay, Drain Punch does a great amount of damage. That's fantastic. They just straight attack. All right, they just straight attack. Interesting turn right there. Definitely an interesting turn. Nice. So Terra, perfect right there. Perfect Terra. Now, what I might go for here is just a simple little... And they're burned, so now their attack is lowered by the... to the max. So they might just swap you out. I'm going to go into Sucker Punch into this Lunala. I'm going to do that. They might protect Weezing here. They can't protect with the Lunala. They can't go Trick Room. They can't go any non-damaging move. So the only thing they can do is swap it out or take a Sucker Punch to the face. And I'm thinking they're going to look to pick up the KO with Moongeist Beam here. That's what I'm thinking. They don't know we have Sucker Punch. Weezing protects. Looks like they're staying in, so they're going to have to take a Sucker Punch to the face. What a read, baby. What a read. Let's go. We're not going Drain Punch third, baby. We're going Sucker Punch instead. Bye. Bye. Nala, baby. Let's go Slaking. Now, that's the work I want to see from you, buddy. That's the work I want to see. I forgot Shadow Shoot isn't a thing right now either, so did an absurd amount of damage. Wow. Now, they are going to be able to come into the Miraidon here, which could do some great damage, only with like a Dragon type move. Because we're resisting electric type moves now. Yep, it's going to be Miraidon. Okay. Go D-Gleam. Because I just protected. So there was no need to protect that turn, actually. Hold up. Yeah. But we'll go D-Gleam regardless here. We can't even do anything else. Go Drain Punch. But I might just throw Giga Impact into the Miraidon. Why not? Let's just go straight Giga Impact. This Ursaluna is burned. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're cooking them. We're cooking. We're cooking. We're just like stirring up the pot and cooking. Giga Impact to the fly. We're outspeeding. Oh my goodness. We pick up the 1-hit KO on 2 restricted Pokemon with the Slaking, baby. Yo, what else would you like from me? What else? We're killing it. And we're soaking it. And we're saying bye-bye to Ursaluna, baby. This is going to be a clean sweep with the Slaking and the Weezing. Okay, well, it still survived. But it's still going to be a clean sweep. Wow. Slaking with 2 1-hit KOs. Round of applause for the Slaking. We go D-Gleam here. Oh, wait. Battle's gonna be canceled no matter what, baby. Let's go. GG's. All hail the Monkey King. Against Ice Rider and Zombazent here. It's almost gonna be a little bit of an interesting one to deal with here because it does super effective with onto Weezing with like Heavy Slam. Lando's also a pretty tough customer for us. What do we have for you? Could lead these two. These two wouldn't be too bad. Let's do this. Eternatus is being left behind pretty badly right here. Eternatus is getting zero type of love. All right. I don't mind this. Do not mind this. Alright, let's do this, baby. So, yeah, like I said, we're gonna be using the editor 3 times a week, so I'm not gonna be using it in this video specifically. Or actually, I'm not sure if I'm uploading this one yet. I'll figure it out. But point is, I'm not gonna be using it every day, so help your boy out so I can afford one. Because it ain't cheap. It ain't cheap, but I do like the added touch that it adds to the videos. All right, so we got this. Yeesh, I don't know who's faster here. I think regardless, I'm just gonna do this regardless. I think that makes most sense, because if they want to fake out my... Ooh, if they fake out Incineroar, they're gonna be able to get up Trick Room. So I maybe should have taunted the Ice Rider. But at the same time, I also want to taunt this Grimstar so they can't set up full screens. So regardless, they're going to be either to get up screens or they're going to be able to get up Trick Room. Getting up Trick Room is going to be kind of rough, but it won't be the worst. They just swap that thing. That's perfect. To land there, we're going to fake that thing out. We're going to taunt the Grim. Okay. That's fine with me. Poison gas still works, right? I know you can't get burned. Can you still get... I don't know if it prevents status conditions. It does. It actually does. Okay, that's fine. So poison gas wouldn't work here anyways. Poison gas wouldn't work. So we're gonna protect here. They'll probably go Sandsea or Storm. Scorching Sands, that's fine. This does a lot of damage. Wow. And they're going to be taking Life Orb chips. That's actually really good. We're going to Parting Shot out. We're being nice and annoying. I really love this. They're going to be able to fake out though. Unless I go into Slaking and Ghost Terra here. So if I go Calyrex, we outspeed. And we could potentially pick up a KO. Because I can't get faked out. But if I go into Slaking, I Ghost Terra. But then they probably just KO. Actually, no, we should be good though. I'm gonna go Slaking. Yeah, we gotta give the boy a chance. But I am gonna have to waste Terastization here, I think. And I think I'm just gonna taunt you. Terrastize into Ghost. This thing is -1 special attack, so I'm really not too worried about its damage output. And then we'll just go Drain Punch here. Don't mind that. Because I think they swap out the Lando here. If I'm not mistaken. If they stay in, they stay in. They won't pick up a KO though, because they're -1. But I think they're looking to swap out with the Lando here. Yep, perfect. Let's go. Huge read. Huge read right there. Who's coming out here now? Maybe Calyrex. Okay. So I'm going to look to taunt that thing next. Make sure it does not get Trick Room up. Because we have full speed control. So we both only brought one restricted Pokemon here, which is pretty cool. I do have to get rid of this Incineroar before it gets a Dark Side move off into me. Yep, Fake Out gets blocked. Let's go, baby. Huge Terra. Drain Punch is going to launch with Life Orb Boost. That's going to do a significant amount of damage. You're going to take Rocky Helmet Chip, which kind of sucks. And Life Orb Chip, which also kind of sucks. But we're going to taunt. Now, from here, I can just go taunt into you. And maybe go Giga Impact. I like the taunt there. And I think they just swapped the Incineroar, so I'm gonna go Giga Impact. I think they swapped the Incineroar out. Because you got two Pokemon in the back that resist the Drain Punch. So to avoid me from getting a bunch of HP back, they probably look to swap out. But instead, I'm gonna go for Giga Impact and do a significant Giga amount of damage. Dude, I'm a beast. Show me Lando. That's just huge, ladies and gentlemen. That's just huge. Terrestrializing Ice Strider means that you're not going for Trick Room, I think. I think you're just going for an attacking move here, which is fine. Giga Impact is going to launch Route Speeding. Bye-bye, Landorus. Thank you for playing. Thank you for coming. Now you don't have to worry about a super effective move getting rid of my Weezing. My Weezing is sitting in a really good position now. We're sitting in a phenomenal position now. Taunt's gonna launch. Hopefully, they're going for Trick Room. No, he's gonna finish that. Fair play. I think we soak though, right? Yeah, we both soak. I know I can't eat my berry right now. I think I'm forced to just protect you and let Slaking die out. Yes. Who else do I have in the back? I have my own Incineroar. Yeah, I should protect. Hey. This Slaking did great work. Phenomenal work, to be honest. But the game's not over yet. This could be rough. This could be rough. You're still in a good position here. You're still in a really good position. So Weezing protects. Slaking's gonna be forced to sit there like a useless duck. Yep, we're forced to recharge. Knockoff's gonna get rid of Slaking. And we go from there. Good thing is that the Incineroar picked up the KO there. That's actually really important to notice. This terrain disappears. Could go into I'm going to Calyrex here. I'm gonna go Calyrex here. I'm gonna go for Poison Gas. Look to poison both of these guys to gradually chip them up. And just protect here. And that way I can come to Incineroar and have that Fake Out ready to go. I like that. Nice. We have to even get Poison Gas off. Really don't care now if my Weezing dies out. Its job is done, but if it survives, I wouldn't mind it surviving either. Knockoff's gonna get blocked, really good. And then Glacial Lance rips. They're +1, so it probably just KOs. Yeah, Probably just KOs. Now they're gonna be at +2. Oh, Weezing survives. Wow. So we know that Weezing outspeeds here. Shake off taunt. Do they try to set up the Trick Room? I don't think they go Trick Room. They know we outspeed. They know we have taunt. They're not going to go for that Trick Room. It just makes no sense. It would make no sense. So by going into Astral Barrage and Dazzle Gleam, we ensure that we are going to survive with Focus Sash here. Because I'm not sure if Astral Barrage picks up KO on Incineroar. See? Thank goodness I didn't do that. What do you mean? Speed tie? And they set up Trick Room? Nah. And they're lefties? No. Wow, that would have been such an easy dub right there. We would have won this game. We oh my goodness, man. I cannot believe we're about to lose this game right now. Yeah, we just lost this game. On a speed tie. Between Weezing and Incineroar. This whole time, I was pretty certain Weezing outsped with no issue. Like, where did this come from? Because if Weezing outsped that Incineroar, we pick up the K on Incineroar, we remain with our full Focus Sash, we go for another Astral Barrage, we pick up the dub. We win the game. And now we just lose. So some BS. We literally lose to some BS. I cannot believe that. I am dumbfounded. Don't protect. There's no reason for you to protect here. Just get greedy, go for that Glacial Lance. Assume you won the game already. Come on. Weezing, give me a crit. If it wasn't for this thing being leftovers, we actually had a chance. Actually, maybe not really. Wow, we came that close. We came that close. How many more turns of Trick Room do I have? Still 2 more turns, bro. 2 old turns. We gotta protect here. Try to go knock off there, but it ain't gonna happen. Glacial Lance gonna rip. Pick up the KO. But there's no way of winning this game. Because no matter what, they have the upper hand on me. That's insane, man. leftover Ice Rider. Listen, Slacking put in a ton of work right there. Slacking really did put in a ton of work. So you're saying there's a chance? There's no chance. There's no chance. This is a dark type. This is a dark type. We don't even get the double protect, bro. 2-2 with the squad. But listen, really good stuff from the Slacking, and I think we played all 4 games really, really well. Some really close matches all around. So yeah, definitely a lot of fun. GG's. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Our neutralizing gas Galarian Weezing alongside Life Orb Slacking with Giga Impact team is complete. And overall, really good stuff. I think we used the Weezing and Slacking to its fullest ability and put in a ton of work with the Slacking. Slacking dominated in that match number 3, just beating the game single-handedly, picking up the sweep on its own. Really great stuff from the Slacking there. And then Calyrex doing really good work in, I think, the first or second match. First match I think it swept pretty much swept the game for us. And then yeah, and then matches 2 and 4, we did end up getting the L on both of those games, but some really close matches, really well played stuff, really good reads on the other end and on my end. But at the end of the day, ended up being really close matches and picking up 2 losses and 2 wins for today's video. But overall, really fun stuff with this Slacking. And yeah, if you guys love Slacking, give it a shot. It's a really good team and it's super fun to use. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And make sure to like the video, please. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.